Welcome. That has been done. So for the across, most times I take my across chest measurement. It's totally up to you. Most time I do, most time I don't, depending on what I want. But in this case, I think I did. I can't remember if I did or not, but just have to make sure that it's not the same measurement as the shoulder. So what I did was I mark out 14, which is 7, then I connect it. You can see. So that's what I did. You can see I have to make sure I do the curve very well. So we'll be drawing the curve out. You can see you must make sure that your curve is getting to the armhole, across chest and the shoulder at the same slant, at the same spot. So if you haven't subscribed, please kindly consider subscribing to my YouTube page. If you are new, thank you once again for joining. So let's cut it out. Let's do the cutting right now. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly consider subscribing to my page. If you are new here, thank you for joining. Please consider subscribing. If you are my OG for coming, if you're a regular customer here, I just want to say thank you once again for staying tuned. Yes, thank you once again for staying tuned. So now I'll be going to the back part. So yes, I'll be ironing it out. So let's start with the back. So what I will do is I'll make sure that I put it closer. Like I said, the 1/2 inch in the front is where the middle part is. So I'll be starting with that part. So I'm turning the other way around because I want it to be visible. I hope you understand what I mean. So that's what I'll be starting with first. So I haven't said that. You can see the way I'm doing it. So I've notched the 1/2 part. So I'm starting the line on the 1/2 part. If you notice, I notched the 2 lines. So yes, that's what I'll be doing with. So everything is okay until. So yes, everything is okay except for the upper side. So the upper side, like you can see, I am adding 1.5 inch to the upside. So it's following the same slant of the shoulder, 1.5. So don't forget that I measured my across chest and across back. You can see. So the line for the across back, I'll measure whatever I have. I think on this note, I have 16. So I'll add 1/2 inch to it. That'll make it 17. That'll make it 8.5. So on that note, 8.5. So I'll be connecting that all the way up to the shoulder, to the new shoulder. You can see. So we're using our curve. We'll cut it out first. You can see. So it's meeting at the same armhole. So I'll cut the side and the down is same cutting. So there's no biggie about those ones. So I haven't done that. So now it's back. The next is to do the neck. You can see. So because the client I'm doing for is quite chesty with a big shoulder, that's why the curve is not as inside as it would normally be. So now I'll be folding it by 1 inch inside, so you can see the way I folded it. So after I've done that, I'll now create the curve, create the neck shoulder. You can see I'll slant it down, let it overlap the new line. So I'll cut it out. It's very easy. Please kindly consider watching the video carefully. So then I now readjust the back armhole. You can see. So I haven't done that. You can see everything is okay. So I need to mark out the back dart. Everything is okay. Like I said, I added 1 inch to the front, and to the allowance for the front because of the dart. So I'll be taking it out. So from there I mark out my 16. Then I'm marking 4 inch for my dart. You can see that's 4 inch. So I'll be marking straight line. So the 16 I measured from the shoulder will be the waistline for the back also. So I'm marking 4 inch up, 4 inch down. So my dart length is 8 inches. 4 inch up, 4 inch down. So that's 8 inches. So I'll be connecting it at 1/2 inch on both sides. On the waist, I'm having it 1/2 inch on both sides. So I'll be connecting everything together. You can see how it looks. So that's the dart. I'm sure you saw it in the video I posted already earlier. The dart's there. So that's that. So I'll be measuring my armhole. I'll measure my armhole for front and back divided by 2. That's what I'll be using to cut the armhole for the sleeve. Yes, you heard me. Armhole for the sleeve. I'll be using the front and back armhole. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my page. If you are new, thank you. Give me a thumbs up. Be a subscriber. So I really appreciate the love and the kind gesture. Thank you. God bless you. So now to the sleeve. So what I measured from the armhole, I think that was 9.5. Yes, 9.5 inches. So what I would do first is, please ignore the lines from the old ones. I'll be measuring 3.5 inch down. That's 3.5 inch. So I'll be bending it from that up side down. So I want to make sure that is enough. So I measure 9.5 from the measurement, so but I'll be adding half inch to it. That's 10. I'll add half inch to it. That will make it 10 inch. Then I'll create my curve. You can see 9.5 10 plus half inch 10. So because I'm doing a 3/4 sleeve, which I would like to roll it up, I'll be doing 15 as a length, then 2 inch for the folding. 15 is what I'll use for the length, then 2 inch for the folding. If you want to do half sleeve, you can do 10, 11, or 9, depending on how you want it to be. But for me, I want it to be like that. So the round sleeve for this, we'll be measuring because I measure 6, but because I want it to be free, so I add 1.5 inch to it, because I want it free enough that it can easily roll up as a turn up. You get. So yes, that's what I'll be doing. So I'll be cutting it out like that. Hope you understand. If you don't understand, please kindly drop a question on the chat box. I'll be more than glad to answer the question and give you my opinion on this. So that's just basically about the sleeve. I will notch it up and I'm good to go. You can see. So that's that for that. So the last thing is to cut the collar. Yes, you heard me. Collar is the next one. So now this is my collar. My neck is 17. Yes, my round neck is 17 but I'll be adding half inch and 1 inch to it. That will make it 18. Yes, so my neck is 17. I'll be adding half inch to it. That will make it 18. So I'll be marking 18 there. You can see I'm marking 18 there. This is how I'll make my collar for ladies. So make it out a little bit longer. So on that down part, I'll be measuring half inch. Then the shoulder is 1 inch. The collar is 1 inch. So on the back, I'll be measuring 3.5. So I'll be bending that